Hey everybody, it is Michelle, Trader Girl ATX, with my end of day update for today, August 7th, 2025. And I did way better today than yesterday. If you recall or were paying attention, I had a $50,000 loss yesterday. And yes, I posted it. It's out there. There's some screenshots. I'm not gatekeeping. I am being real, honest, integrity. I'm letting you see the losers, and they're out there. I guess in 13 days, there was one day that was the loser, but boy, it was a whopper. It basically undid a week's worth of trading overall. So, no pride in that. Just being honest, being real. Watch yesterday's end of day update for an explanation as to how that happened and how I did not cope well with that. I ended up leaving. I ended up leaving and going outside and just letting it run 15 contracts unattended. Not proud of that, but it's what I did. Anyway, today was a better day. My net profit was $10,560. My win rate was not very good today. I admit, like with my live stream today, I was having like trauma flashbacks, feelings from how my day yesterday went, and today basically was the exact opposite of yesterday. So it was really messing with my head to think, well, yesterday I put on this trade and then it just ran hard like bull straight up all freaking day long. And today it was just weak. Oh my God, it was so weak. And I was being long. And I was like, oh my God, what kind of trauma is this that I'm brain damaged from yesterday and fighting the trend instead of just rolling along with that puppy? So don't ever carry yesterday's trade into today's trade. And in fact, there's a reason why when I've been doing my trading lately, I keep a tidy little box on the screen to try to focus my attention on the most recent. It depends. I don't know if it's gonna be like 5 minutes worth of trading or 15 minutes worth of trading, but there's a cute little box on the screen and I'm literally focused on the price action relative to that box. And as far as I can tell, that is the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter what it did yesterday. It doesn't matter what it did this morning. It doesn't matter that it just free fell collapsed for 30 freaking minutes, because then it can run upward strong like bull for the next 5 hours. So that is my lesson to you. Do not think at all about what happened yesterday or this morning or earlier. Only focus on the levels within the most recent 5 to 15 minutes. I don't understand how people are trading off daily charts, 5-minute charts, 15-minute charts, 60-minute charts. I understand that there's the same market structure that repeats all day long, every day. I get that, but we're trading Nasdaq futures. We're small potatoes. We're just little people in this big sea, and most of us are happy with $200. Like, we're not trying to have a $50,000 day. We aren't trying to have a $10,000 day. We're just trying to grab a little bit at a time. At least that's me. That's where I'm at. It hurts me every single time I try to think something will happen or should happen. I do so much better when I have zero expectations, think nothing, know nothing. I always think it's wild. People will message me when they find out that I'm a trader and they're asking if they should buy XRP or if they should invest in this or that or the other thing. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't hold overnight. I jump in, I jump out, I can control it. I sit there and I manage my reaction to what's actually happening. That's all I can do. I used to swing trade. I used to hold for days, weeks, months at a time. And there's a time and a place for this, but I feel like with the current, I'm going to use the terms economic uncertainty with the way the global economy is acting, in particular the American economy, I don't feel like things are stable like they used to be back in the... Everybody's going to argue, right? I mean, there's the housing crisis and this and that and the other thing happened in 2001 or 2008. I get it, but and maybe it's naivety, right? When you don't really know, you're a lot easier to be brainwashed by whatever the media puts out. And I don't believe anything anybody has to say. And I encourage you to adopt that mindset. It's not a happy place to be, but I think it is a real place to be. And that's all I can do is just be here and be real with you. So back to the point of this whole conversation. Today, net profit, $10,560.60. Win rate, 65.66%. Profit factor was 1.28. Let me scroll on my screen. Average win duration, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. Best trade was $3,933. And I was long 68% of the time. So I need you to, if you're paying attention to my end of day updates, you know that I'm traditionally short anywhere between 95% of the time to 80% of the time, almost always short. And now I realize I'm just more of a contrarian, because today with the market collapsing, here I am going along 68% of the time. Make it make sense. It doesn't. Let's see. It looks like, I'm trying to figure out how to state this. All of my trades that were less than 1 minute in length, lost every single one of them. Every trade that lasted between 10 minutes and 30 minutes were 100% winners. And that was, let's see, that was 4 trades lasted that long. I had 75 trades that lasted 5 to 10 minutes. Just a weird little coinkydink. So if we look and we step back and we look at the big picture for the week, knowing yesterday I had a $50,000 loss. If we look at how my Monday and Tuesday and Thursday worked out, and we factor in Wednesday for the week, I'm down $30,000. 279 trades. So not looking good for the week. For the entire month of August, I'm down 11,537. Because last week, that doesn't make sense. Oh, it does make sense. I'll put a screenshot on the screen. For the month, that just, because we're in the beginning of the month, so we only have last Friday plus this week. That puts me down 11,000. But if we look in the bigger picture and we just look at last week, I made $71,318. This week was a $30,000 loss, so I'm up like $40,000 in the past 9 days. So not completely sucking, but boy, that move yesterday absolutely sucked. It was painful. And today, I'm not gonna lie, today was kind of painful too, just because emotionally I was upset from yesterday. Anyway, that's it. Hope you're having a great day. I'm done talking. Take care. Love you. Bye.